So I literally just unboxed this. This is another Chinese knockoff, Chris Reeve. A lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't be buying that, patent infringement. I sort of agree. I mean, I wish they wouldn't put the logos on there, but the designs are pretty old now. So, I mean, it's too generic to say that it's got a patent or copy anything on it. It's just too generic. I mean, this is just so basic of a shape. And the integral lock, I mean, everybody's been copying frame locks. I mean, this is a direct knockoff. This is actually a lot closer to the real deal in terms of the grind. Feels narrower too. They're all sort of different, I think. So this is supposed to be an Inkosi copy. Inkosi's my favorite. This does have the ceramic lock ball interface. There is no side-to-side play in this knife at all. It says that it's S35VM, but it's actually D2. Does appear to be hollow grind there. They didn't get the swedge totally right. At least I feel like they didn't. Whoa. It's the grind about decent grind on it. I haven't tested the sharpness at all. It feels pretty sharp. The other one that I've got in D2, the blade has been the best part of it. It's got side-to-side play now, but I was batoning the heck out of it and stuff, so just to see how strong the interface was. And it turns out that the ball will dent the lock face, unfortunately. So whether you have a fake one or a real one, you got to be leery of that. Looks like there's some grunge on the blade there. Let me get that off. These washers look, they're obviously from like the regular Sebenza or something. They're not the Inkosi washers, which is kind of a bummer. But the fact that it has a nice action, doesn't have much of a clunk, and it has a little bit of, feels like lock stick, but which is weird for this design. I don't know. I mean, it's a cheapo knife, so $50. I mean, it's obviously it's real titanium. Blade centering is a little bit off too. I'm not going to be buying any more of these. I bought a $30 Kershaw Speed Safe. Need to do a review on that, or close-up talk on it. It's a pretty darn good knife for $30. But this definitely feels better in hand, the handle does, than the Kershaw, so. It feels like it might be, well, I guess it's about the right size. Chimping's not as good. They never get the lanyard totally right. I don't know why. They just don't. But if the blade is as tough as the other one and it doesn't develop any play, I'm not going to be batoning or anything. It'll be a really darn good knife. Clip is not the right. It's supposed to be onto the frames. These are always sort of a mishmash of how they're supposed to be. So I'll give it a go and maybe I'll report back on it. Right now the action is super nice and easy, and if it doesn't develop any play, it doesn't loosen up. The other one kind of loosened up on its own all the time, just from using it. So obviously it was a little bit cheapo. They're kind of like a gun show knife, I guess, but they're using real titanium and D2 or whatever. So, and their D2 is really tough. So, and the ergonomics are what I really like about the design of the knife. It's not like, ooh, I want a fake Sebenza. It's just when you don't want to carry your real one, you can carry one of these. Ooh. So there you have it.